Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share a nutrition and lifestyle guide to help older adults keep their legs strong and stable, reduce fall risk, and enjoy an active, independent life. Between ages 60 and 75 and beyond, the body undergoes many changes. Nutrient synthesis and absorption decline, bones and joints become more fragile, muscles fatigue more quickly, peripheral circulation worsens, and neuromuscular reflexes slow down. This article focuses on key micronutrients: vitamin D, calcium, vitamin B12, magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin B6, to explain their roles, what happens when you're deficient, and how to supplement appropriately alongside physical activity. I hope you gain a big picture understanding that's easy to apply each day. First, vitamin D is the foundation for bone and muscle health. When skin is exposed to sunlight, the body produces vitamin D. But in older adults, aging skin synthesizes less, and many spend less time outdoors or cover up extensively, so deficiency is very common. Low vitamin D reduces calcium absorption, leading to osteoporosis and brittle bones that break easily. It also directly affects muscle cells via vitamin D receptors, regulating genes that keep muscles healthy, especially fast-twitch fibers crucial for balance and reflexes. Without enough vitamin D, leg muscles weaken, tire quickly, and fall risk rises. Chronic inflammation and muscle pain also increase. To address this, first test your blood 25-OHD level, aiming for at least 30 nanograms per milliliters. When possible, get gentle daily sun exposure 15 to 30 minutes in early morning or late afternoon, and include foods like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, sun-exposed mushrooms, egg yolks, and fortified dairy. If levels are low, take vitamin D3 supplements, 800 to 1000 IU per day or higher dosing under medical supervision. Combine with weight-bearing and balance exercises, walking, light stair climbing, light resistance training, single leg stands to boost calcium use and improve muscle function. Monitor levels regularly to avoid excess, which can raise blood calcium. With adequate vitamin D, bones become stronger, leg muscles more robust, fatigue eases, and mobility and safety improve. Next, calcium is indispensable for bone structure and muscle contraction. Bones store 99% of the body's calcium. Calcium also triggers precise muscle contractions and supports nerve signaling. In older adults, calcium absorption declines and bone breakdown exceeds formation, causing osteoporosis and fractures, especially hip or femur breaks that can end in dependence. Calcium deficiency also causes cramps, weak muscle contractions, and difficulty generating the force needed for stability, making walking harder. To ensure sufficient calcium, incorporate foods like dairy, if tolerated, sardines, or canned salmon with bones, dark leafy greens, kale, bok choy, spinach, calcium-set tofu, sesame seeds, and almonds, plus fortified plant milks. Always pair with adequate vitamin D to boost absorption, plus magnesium and vitamin K to direct calcium into bone, not soft tissues. Aim for about 1,000 to 2,200 milligrams of calcium daily, split into smaller doses, see 500 milligrams at a time. If diet falls short, consider supplements: calcium citrate, better absorbed with low stomach acid, or calcium carbonate after meals. Combine with regular weight-bearing exercise, walking, stair climbing, lightweight training, to stimulate bone remodeling and channel calcium into bones. Avoid excessive supplementation to prevent kidney stones or soft tissue calcification. With proper calcium intake, leg bones stay stronger, muscles contract smoothly, cramps lessen, balance improves, and confidence in movement grows. Vitamin B12 is essential for neuromuscular function and red blood cell production. It's needed to build myelin around nerve fibers, so signals travel quickly and accurately from brain to leg muscles. It also supports red blood cells, improving oxygen delivery to muscles. In older adults, stomach acid and intrinsic factor decline, impairing B12 absorption, and diets may lack animal foods, leading to deficiency. Consequences include numbness or tingling in legs, muscle weakness, poor balance, and increased falls. Anemia causes fatigue and low energy for movement. Test B12 levels, and perhaps MMA or homocysteine if suspected. Get B12 from lean meats: fish, salmon, tuna, shellfish, clams, mussels, eggs, dairy, and liver. Vegans need fortified foods or B12 supplements, and severe absorption problems may require injections. A maintenance dose might be 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily if absorption is poor, or periodic injections per medical advice. With adequate B12, neuromuscular function recovers, less numbness, better reflexes and energy, easier walking and balance. Pair with light exercise to stimulate neuromuscular connections and boost leg stability. Magnesium is crucial for smooth muscle contraction and relaxation with every step. It supports endurance, reduces fatigue, and prevents spasms by regulating muscle activity. Deficiency causes cramps and restless legs, especially at night, making sleep and morning mobility harder. Magnesium also supports bone health by helping regulate calcium distribution, ensuring calcium goes into bone, not soft tissues where it can cause pain and stiffness. Many older adults lose magnesium due to stress, medications, diuretics, PPIs, blood pressure drugs, and poor diet. Good dietary sources include leafy greens, spinach, kale, pumpkin seeds, almonds, legumes, whole grains, avocado, and dark chocolate. If diet alone isn't enough, a supplement like magnesium citrate or glycinate, 200 to 400 milligrams at night, can relieve cramps and improve sleep. Those with normal kidney function can supplement safely. Those with kidney issues should consult a doctor. When magnesium is sufficient, muscle contraction is smoother, cramps reduce, sleep improves, energy rises, and leg strength and comfort increase. Combine with walking and stretching to maximize benefits for bones and muscles. Potassium regulates fluid balance, nerve impulses, and supports bone health. Low potassium causes cramps, muscle weakness, poor nerve signaling to leg muscles, leading to shaky or fatigued legs and higher fall risk. It also contributes to bone loss by allowing acid buildup. Rich potassium sources include fruits, bananas, avocados, oranges, vegetables, sweet potatoes, baked potatoes with skin, spinach, legumes, and yogurt. Recommended daily intake is about 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men, usually met through a balanced diet. Those with kidney disease or on certain medications must adjust under medical guidance. Adequate potassium supports stable muscle function, fewer cramps, better circulation in legs, stronger bones, helping safe walking and balance. Pair potassium-rich foods and sufficient hydration with daily light exercise for best results. Vitamin K acts like a traffic controller for calcium, activating proteins that direct calcium into bones and prevent its accumulation in arteries or soft tissues. Vitamin K deficiency leads to weaker bones, stiffer vessels, poor circulation to legs, numbness, and fatigue. Vitamin K1 is abundant in leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collards, Brussels sprouts. Vitamin K2 is found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheeses, and some animal foods, liver, egg yolks. Eating these with healthy fats, olive oil, boosts absorption. People on warfarin need to keep vitamin K intake consistent and monitor INR. For bone or arterial health concerns, K2-MK7 around 100 to 200 milligrams daily can help. With sufficient vitamin K, bones strengthen, joints stay more flexible, inflammation reduces, circulation in legs improves, leading to warmer, steadier legs. Combined with vitamin D, calcium, and weight-bearing exercise, this supports optimal bone and vascular health. Finally, vitamin B6 supports protein metabolism, neurotransmitter synthesis, red blood cell production, and regulates inflammation. Deficiency causes muscle weakness, numbness, fatigue, and impaired coordination, symptoms often mistaken for normal aging. B6 is essential for nerve signaling and muscle repair. It also helps modulate inflammatory responses, reducing muscle pain and improving recovery after exertion. Good sources include chicken, fish, salmon, tuna, potatoes, bananas, chickpeas, and fortified grains. Recommended intake is around 0.5 milligrams per day for women and 1.7 milligrams per day for men. Supplements of 2 to 5 milligrams per day can help if deficient, but avoid high dose long-term to prevent nerve issues. When B6 is adequate, muscles recover faster, nerve signals improve, cramps and stiffness lessen, endurance increases, and everyday activities like walking or climbing stairs become easier. Pair with balanced diet and regular movement, walking, balance exercises, light resistance for maximum effect. To apply this in daily life, build a varied meal plan. For breakfast, consider a smoothie of spinach, banana, and yogurt. Eggs with vegetables. Lunch with salmon or sardines. A dark leafy green salad, and sweet potato. Dinner including homemade bone broth soup, chicken or lean meat, plus colorful vegetables. Snacks like almonds, pumpkin seeds, avocado, or citrus fruit. Add supplements as needed under medical advice. Vitamin D3, 800 to 1,000 IU day. Calcium, 500 milligrams after meals. B12, 500 to 1,000 milligrams day or injections. Magnesium citrate, 200 milligrams at night if cramps. vitamin K2 MK7, 100 milligrams day if bone or arterial concerns, and B6, 2 to 5 milligrams if deficient. Monitor labs regularly, vitamin D, B12, electrolytes, and consult healthcare providers to adjust doses, especially if you have underlying conditions or medications. Combine with consistent exercise, 20 to 30 minutes of walking daily, balance exercises, light resistance training 2 to 3 times a week, plus stretching or gentle yoga to maintain flexibility and circulation. In summary, these 7 nutrients work together to support bones, muscles, nerves, and peripheral circulation, keeping your legs healthy and stable. In older age, lacking any one can lead to osteoporosis, muscle weakness, numbness, fatigue, poor balance, and increased falls. By building a diverse diet, supplementing appropriately under medical guidance, and pairing with weight-bearing and balance exercises, you can preserve leg health, prevent falls, and enjoy an independent, active life. Wishing you robust health, steady legs, and energy to embrace every day.